lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video. Today's video, we got the top 5 best builds in NBA 2K20. Now, I'm making this video right now because every year around this time, the Christmas noobs come out. You guys know, people get 2K for Christmas, and they're gonna be looking up build videos. So this is for you guys, not only the Christmas noobs, but for everybody, in case you want to make a new build. I got you guys in this video, but also, if you guys could, please leave a like, because this video took a long time to make. I'm making this sort of content for you guys, so if you guys can show your appreciation, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, please look at the comment section. My pinned comment is going to be timestamps for the video. I'm going to have all 5 builds in the comment section whenever they start. Make sure you guys go like that comment in the comment section below. But we're going to get straight into it. So this very first build is going to be my slasher build. The best slasher build. So first, you're going to start off by making it a small forward, and handedness and jersey number doesn't matter. That's personal preference, but make it a small forward for sure. Now the pie chart, you're going to want to pick the defense and finishing. This pie chart is better than the all finishing because your defense is way better. Plus you could still get contact dunks. So you're definitely going to want to pick this one for sure. Make sure you guys pick that one. Now when it comes to physical profile, with this build, you're going to need good speed, good strength, and good vertical. So I recommend picking the balanced physical profile. It's going to give you a good balance of everything. I really do recommend that. Now we're going to get straight into the attributes. So make sure you guys copy it exactly like how I did it. I did it a certain way so you get the most badges possible. Now you're going to max out your close shot. You're going to max out driving layup as well. Driving dunk, of course. And I think I put standing dunk maxed as well. And the post hook, you're going to put that to a 70. Okay, 70, so you get 22 finishing badges. Now this build's not going to be able to shoot, so don't upgrade any shooting stats. Playmaking, you're going to max out pass accuracy and ball handling. Make sure you guys do that. Now defense, you're going to max out pretty much every defensive stat. Interior defense, max that out. Perimeter defense as well. Lateral quickness. And the steal, we're going to put the steal to a 63. Don't put it any higher than that. Now the block, you're going to max out your block. And you're pretty much going to max out both of your rebounding stats. You guys can see right here, offensive rebound, and max out your defensive rebounding right here. And you guys can see, here's our badges. We get 22 finishing, 1 shooting, 7 playmaking, and 21 defensive rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 51 badges. Now I know you guys seen this build already, my best slasher build. I know some of these builds I've already done, but I'm throwing them in the top 5 because they're really good builds and they deserve to be on this list. Now body shape, you're going to want to put whatever you want to do. I just do built. That's all personal preference. It doesn't really matter what you pick. Now the height, this build's pretty much a big man. You want to make it 6'9" so you can match up with the centers. Plus you have really good speed, so you're going to be able to keep up with guards as well. Really good height. I really do recommend doing 6'9" with this build. Now when it comes to the weight, you are kind of a big man, to be honest with you, so I recommend just maxing it out so you get a 95 strength. And look at your speed. You still have a 74 speed, 72 vertical, and 68 acceleration. Trust me, you're good. So max out your speed or your weight. Now wingspan, max out your wingspan. Like I said, you can't shoot, so you might as well max it out for the better defense. Now takeover, I recommend just picking slasher. I don't see why you would want to pick glass cleaner. Slasher is going to help you dunk so much more. You definitely want this badge, plus you're going to be able to get contact dunks. Now you guys can see you have built a finisher similar to Shawn Marion, Jonathan Isaac, and LeBron James. This is build number 1, but like I do in every single one of my videos, I'm gonna show you guys the best badges to put on for this slasher build. Like I said, these are just my recommendations. If you feel like you could put some better badges, go ahead and do it. But most of you guys are watching this video are probably Christmas noobs. You guys are probably to go with my recommendation. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you guys the best badges in my opinion. Now finishing, you're definitely gonna want Hall of Fame contact finisher and Lob City finisher. You can get contact dunks. You're gonna be catching alley-oops like crazy. Alley-oops are super overpowered in this game. Fancy footwork when you're doing hop steps, consistent finisher is gonna help you out when you miss time layups. I also recommend acrobat. And the last badge I would say, you can either do Giant Slayer or Relentless Finisher. I think in this video I did Relentless Finisher, but Giant Slayer is also another good badge because you're only 6'9". You're going against 7'3" center. It's gonna help you out. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? That's my recommendation. You can probably change that around too. Maybe do a Hall of Fame contact or consistent finisher instead of a relentless finisher. Now shooting, since you can't shoot, just throw on slippery off ball. It's going to make you move faster off the ball. Playmaking, if you're a threes player, throw these badges on. You're going to want gold break starter and gold downhill. And I'd say gold or bronze quick first step. Now if you're a twos player, don't throw on break starter or downhill. Those are just a waste of upgrades. You're going to want gold quick first step, gold unpluckable, and bronze bailout. You guys will see right here. I'm going to switch the unpluckable to gold right here. You guys are to see right here. Don't put it to silver. just put it to gold. You guys see gold, that's what you're gonna do for your playmaking badges for your 2s player. Now, moving on to defense, you get 21 defensive badges. You're gonna be setting screens with this build. You're gonna need Hall of Fame Brick Wall. I recommend Hall of Fame Intimidator, Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, Rim Protector Hall of Fame as well. And I do recommend you throw on Clamp Silver. And the last badge you're gonna want to throw on is Gold Post Move Lockdown, because if you don't have Gold Post Move Lockdown, you're gonna get destroyed by 7'3" post scorers and any type of 7'3" center trying to back you down. Trust me, you need that badge. Really great badge. That's build number 1. That's the slasher build. Let's get on to build number 2. All right, man, here we go with build number 2. This is the shooting center build, so make it a center, and the handedness and jersey number doesn't matter. That's personal preference. Now, the best pie chart to make this shooting center is obviously defense and shooting. You're gonna have good defense and good shooting. That's obviously what you need for a shooting center, so make sure you guys do pick this pie chart. Now, we're gonna move on to physical profile. With this build, you're gonna need good speed, good strength, and good vertical, so I recommend going balanced pie chart. Trust me on that. Make sure you guys do this. I feel like it's really good for this build. Now, attributes. Make sure you guys copy it just like how I did it. Close shot, I maxed out my close shot, maxed out driving layup, driving dunk as well, and the standing dunk, put that to an 80. 5 points off the max. Don't max it out, just put it to an 80. You guys can see right there. Now, shooting. You're gonna max out your mid-range, max out your three-pointer, okay? Now, max out your free throws well, and your post fade, you're gonna put this to a 78. I think that's 2 points off max. Yeah, 2 points off max, put it to 78. Don't upgrade playmaking. We're gonna max out our interior defense, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, put that to a 51. You guys can see, steal, put that to a 43. And you're gonna max out your block, max out these last 3 stats, your block, offensive rebound, and your defensive rebound. And you guys can see right here, here's the badges. 5 finishing, 17 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 22 defensive rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 45 badges in total. So it's pretty good. This build's gonna be able to finish good, shoot good, and have good defensive rebounding. Of course, that's what you want with a shooting center. Now, body shape doesn't matter. I'm just picked built. I'd recommend you do burly or built. Now, height, some of you guys are probably saying, why don't you go 7'3"? But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't recommend going 7'3" with centers this year, because 7'3" centers, man, they're super slow. If you get matched up against a guard, and trust me, you will. When you get ISO by a guard, you're not gonna be able to keep up with them whatsoever. You're way too slow this year. Don't make a 7'3" shooting center, of course. Plus, your shooting goes down way too much when you make them 7'3". So I recommend you actually take the height down to 6'11". That's what I recommend. Look at the speed. 65 speed, 56 vertical, and a 58 acceleration. Plus your shooting goes up. You're tall enough to play defense on centers, and you're still fast enough to play defense on guards, so I do recommend that. Now weight, you are a center, so I don't max your weight out, but I do recommend putting some weight on. I would do 260 pounds because you still need that strength to match up with the 7'3" centers for sure. And your wingspan, you're gonna wanna max it out. Now pay attention to your shooting. Look at your shooting, it's a 73 midi and a 69 three-pointer. If you want your shooting to be at least a 70, take your wingspan down 1 inch from the max to 92, and you guys can see, when you do that, your shooting goes to a 74 and a 70. Now, if you don't really care about that, I would just max your wingspan out for the better defense. It's up to you at the end of the day. Now, takeover, rim or glass, you can't go wrong with either of those in my opinion, but for this build, I'd probably recommend just doing rim protector for the better defense. That's just me. You can't go wrong with either of them. Like I said, though, it's really just personal preference. I'm going with rim protector on this build, though. Okay, so after you're done choosing your takeover, you guys can see, here's the build. You have built a glass clean lockdown, similar to Mitchell Robinson, Hassan Whiteside, and DeAndre Jordan. Glass clean lockdown is a very common name for center, so it's just gonna say that. But it's a shooting center, don't get it twisted. Now we're gonna show you guys the best badges for the shooting center build. Like I do with every single one of my videos, I gotta show you guys the badges. Let's put this to 99 overall real quick. Now we're gonna start off with finishing badges. With this build, I recommend you throw on gold contact finisher, at least gold. And I would say the other badge is silver consistent finisher. That's a really good badge, especially if you're not good at timing your layups. It's gonna help you out a lot. Now we're gonna move on to shooting. You get 17 shooting badges. First off, you gotta have Hall of Fame quick draw. If you don't have this badge, your jump shot's gonna be super slow. It's gonna be terrible. You need that badge, Hall of Fame. Now I do recommend at least gold range extender, but since you got the extra badges, might as well throw it from Hall of Fame so you can shoot from way deeper. Now you need at least bronze catch and shoot. Green Machine Hall of Fame so you can green more, and Hot Zone Hunter, if you have hot zones, it's gonna make you shoot even more better. So that's what I recommend for your shooting badges. Make sure you guys throw those on. Now playmaking, just throw on break starter if you're a 3s player, and if you're a 2s player, I would just throw on quick first step. Up to you at the end of the day though. Now defensive rebound, you get 22 of them. If you're saying screens, throw on Hall of Fame brick wall, but if you're not, obviously don't put the badge on. It depends how you're gonna play. Rebound chaser, need that badge, Hall of Fame. Intimidator, throw that on Hall of Fame. I recommend Hall of Fame rim protector as well. And these last upgrades, I recommend Hall of Fame post move lockdown. Same thing, if you don't have this badge, you're gonna get destroyed by 7'3" post scorers and any type of 7'3" center. And pogo stick, really good badge, very underrated defensive badge when you're playing defense. But that's build number 2. Let's get straight into build number 3. All right, y'all, here we go with build number 3. This is pretty much a playmaking sharpshooter from NBA 2K19, that kind of build. Make sure you guys make it a point guard, handedness and jersey number, personal preference. Now, skill breakdown. With this build, I recommend you pick the shooting and playmaking pie chart so you can be able to speed boost and you have really good shooting. So make sure you guys do that for the pie chart. Pretty simple. Now, when it comes to your physical profile, you're going to want to pick, I would say, the all agility one, which is the very first pie chart, just so you need that extra speed. You can also go with the speed and vertical one, which is the second to last pie chart. It's up to you, but I'm going all agility. Now, the upgrades, make sure you guys copy it down just like this. I maxed out my close shot, maxed out driving layup, and I maxed out driving dunk. Okay, and then that's it for finishing. Now shooting, you're gonna max out your mid-range, max out your three-pointer as well, max out free throw, and post fade, I didn't max that out. I put that to, I'm not sure exactly what I put it to. I put that to a 78, okay, 78. Now playmaking, you're maxing out your pass accuracy. Make sure you guys also max out your ball handling, you guys can see, and put your post moves up to a 56 just so you can get 21 playmaking badges. Now defense, you're gonna max out your perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, you guys can see right here. And with these remaining upgrades, max out your defensive rebound. Actually, like, put it to a 60 something, 66 I believe. All right, now after you guys are done doing that, you guys can see here's the badges. We get 4 finishing, 21 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 6 defensive and rebounding. You can add that up, that's a total of 52 badges. So this guard build is gonna get a lot of badges. You can shoot pretty good, playmake, good defense, and your finishing is pretty good. So this is a really good build. Now body shape doesn't matter, personal preference. I'm gonna just pick defined for this build. Like I said, it don't matter though. Now the height, you can't go taller than 6'5". If you see at 6'6", your ball handling is too low. You won't be able to speed boost at 6'6". So I recommend you do 6'5". Whenever you lower the wingspan, you're gonna be able to speed boost. Plus you're pretty tall, so you're gonna have good defense and you're still fast. So I recommend doing 6'5". Now the weight, take your weight down to 175 pounds. You don't need weight with this build. And like I said, lower your wingspan all the way down. You guys can see your shootings, an 87 midi, 88 three-pointer, and 87 ball handling. You're gonna be able to speed boost, plus your shooting's almost a 90. So you're gonna be a really good player. Play it pretty much like a playmaking sharpshooter from 2K19. But here's the takeovers. You get a wide variety of takeover options. With this build, I would recommend either doing shot creator or sharpshooter just so you can be a little bit better in scoring. Me personally, I'm gonna recommend you do shot creator, but I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's your build at the end of the day, but I say shot creator is probably the best option, or sharpshooter. It's up to you though. Right, here goes the build. You guys can see you have built a playmaking shot creator similar to Steve Nash, Jamal Murray, and D'Angelo Russell. Very good build, gets a lot of shooting, good playmaking, and all that stuff. But now I'm gonna show you guys the best badges to put on for this build, like I do with every single build. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a lot of badges, so I'm gonna show you guys my recommendations for what you guys want to do for badges. Now put this to 99 overall real quick. Okay, we're gonna start off with finishing badges. You get 4 finishing badges. I'm actually gonna recommend you do silver giant slayer and silver fancy footwork. I would say contact finisher. You can do contact finisher if you really want to, or you can do fancy footwork. I'm gonna say fancy footwork though, because I feel like you're gonna be doing more hop steps, Euro step layups, and that badge will help you out a lot. And giant slayer, since you're only 6'5", when you're going against 7'3" center, definitely gonna need that badge. Now shooting badges, you get 21 shooting badges. You're gonna need Hall of Fame quick draw, obviously. You're gonna want range extender Hall of Fame. I recommend Hall of Fame difficult shots, and I recommend Hall of Fame green machine and Hall of Fame hot zone hunter. Now this last badge, you can either do bronze deadeye or bronze catch and shoot. They're both good badges. I think for this particular build, you're not going to be catch and shooting too often because you're going to be creating your own shot. So I'd recommend deadeye, just so it can help you when you get contested a little bit. Now playmaking, same thing here. You get 21 playmaking badges. You're going to want to throw on Hall of Fame handles for days, Hall of Fame quick first step, space creator, gold unpluggable, Hall of Fame tie handles. And these last 2 badges, if you're planning on playing with a slashing type of build, I would throw on Lob City Passer. Also throw on Hall of Fame Dimer, or Silver at least. Silver Lob City Passer if you're planning on playing with like a slasher. And you can also throw on maybe Flashy Passer. The options are endless. But for this build, I would say probably just throw on the Lob City Passer. But if you're not planning on playing with a slasher, I would just throw on that Silver Dimer. It's really up to you though. Now defensive badges, you get 6. That's plenty. All you're gonna need to do is Silver Clamps, Silver Intimidator, and Silver Pick Dodger. Those are the best, definitely the best 3 badges for the guards. Gonna be able to play good defense, and you're gonna be able to fight through the Hall of Fame brick wall screens. Now that's build number 3. Let's get straight into build number 4. Alright, y'all, here we go with build number 4. This is going to be the pure point forward build, so make it a small forward. Hiddenness and jersey number doesn't matter. Now, obviously, with a point forward, you're going to want to pick this all playmaking pie chart so you get the best ball handling and stuff like that. Plus, you're going to be able to shoot, drive to the paint, and good defense. Now, physical profile with this build, I recommend you pick the speed and a vertical one, opposed to the all agility, because this one's vertical's too low, opposed to this one has a way higher vertical, 10 plus vertical. So I recommend you pick this physical profile. Now the upgrades, make sure you guys do it just like this. Put your close shot to a 79. You're also going to put your driving layup to a 79. Make sure you guys do it just like this. You guys can see. Now driving dunk, you're going to max that out. And you're going to put your standing dunk to a 36. So plus 10 from what it was, 36. Now mid-range, you cannot max out your mid-range. Put it to a 77, which is 1 point off the max. If you put it to a 78, it's going to say you're a mid-range playmaker. So it has to be a 77, no higher, no lower. 3-point shot, max that out. Free throw, max that out. And post fade, max that out as well. Now playmaking, you're going to want to max out your pass accuracy, or actually no. Put your pass accuracy to a 94, which is 1 point off the max. And ball handling, max that out as well. Now defense, you're going to max out interior defense, max out perimeter defense as well. Lateral quickness, max that out. And now move over to your steal, you're going to max that out as well. Now block, put that to a 45, 15 points up. And then you're going to skip over to defensive rebound and max that out as well. And you guys can see, this is the build right here. It's 6 finishing, 15 shooting, 23 playmaking, and 6 defensive and rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 50 badges. So this point forward build gets plenty of badges. You're going to be balanced in every single category. Very good build in my opinion. Now body shape don't matter. I'm going to just pick defined. That's just my preference. Now with this build, you can't go taller than 6'7" if you're planning on speed boosting, which obviously if you're making it point forward, you want a speed boost. You can't be taller than 6'7", so make it 6'7", plus you're not losing anything. So might as well do that height. Now weight, I would say do lowest weight, but I think you might as well just put your weight to 200 pounds. You're not really losing anything. Maybe some strength, but you're only losing like 1 point. So I would just do 200 pounds so you're not super light. Now your wingspan, you're going to have to lower your wingspan all the way down so you get that ball handling to speed boost. And you guys can see when you lower all the way down, you get an 86 ball handling, which is enough to speed boost. Plus you're shooting 80 mid-range and a 75 three-pointer. Those are great stats. You're going to be able to shoot the lights out with that. Now your takeover, it's either shot creator or playmaker. With this build, I'd probably do playmaker though, just because the name is a point forward. But shot creator is going to help you score a little bit better, help you fade better. Up to you. I'm picking playmaker though. Now you guys can see you have built a point forward similar to Gordon Hayward, Jalen Rose, and Paul George. But now, like you know what I'm saying, you guys already know, we're going to get straight into the badges for this build. What I recommend. Now I know you guys probably already seen this build already, but like I said, I'm throwing in some builds that I've already done that deserve to be on this list. Now we're going to put this to 99 overall real quick. Now finishing badges, you get 6 of them. Take a look at our driving dunk. You guys can see our driving dunk's a 75. I do recommend you throw on gold contact finisher with this build. Actually, no, put it on silver. Silver giant slayer because you're only 6'7", and I'd say fancy footwork or consistent finisher or slithery finisher. But this combination I think is the best for this build. Now shooting badges, you only get 15, no Hall of Fame, so you're definitely gonna need gold quick draw, gold range extender. I'd say gold difficult shots, gold green machine, and gold hot zone hunter. Those are definitely the 5 best shooting badges for this build. Make sure you guys throw those on, of course. Now when it comes to the playmaking, 23 playmaking badges, you want Hall of Fame handles for days, Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame space creator, gold unpluckable, and Hall of Fame tie handles. Now with these 4 last upgrades, I would recommend you just throw them on Hall of Fame dimer. It's going to help your teammates out a lot. Or Hall of Fame floor general, that's also another good badge. It depends what other one you want. And also, if you're planning on playing with like a slasher, I would throw on Lob City Passer. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing with the slasher, do. But if you're with this build, I feel like you're probably going to be playing with the shooting center. So I would just throw on Hall of Fame dimer. That's what I would throw on in my opinion. Now defensive badges, you get 6 of them. That's all you need. You're going to throw on silver clamps, silver intimidator, and silver pick dodger. Like I said, I've been doing that. That's the best combination for defensive badges in my opinion. That's build number 4. Let's get straight on to the final build of this video. Alright, here we go with the final build of this video. This is going to be the 7'3" center that gets Hall of Fame dimer. So make it a center, and the other stuff doesn't matter. Now for this pie chart, I know you guys are probably thinking pick all defense, but this build is going to be really good. It's going to get Hall of Fame dimer and Hall of Fame floor general. So you're going to pick the pie chart right above it, the defense and playmaking. You're still going to have good defensive rebounding, good finishing, but you're gonna get Hall of Fame Diamond. It's gonna help your teammates out so much, trust me. Now, physical profile. With this build, I recommend going balanced. You're gonna need good speed, strength, and vertical, so make sure you guys do pick that one. Now, attributes, make sure you guys do it just like this. Finishing, you're gonna max out your close shot. You're gonna max out driving layup as well. Max out driving dunk. And then your standing dunk, I think I put this to an, did I max it out? Or did I put it, yeah, I maxed it out, 89. Okay, now shooting, don't touch shooting at all. Not gonna be able to shoot with this build. Now playmaking, you're maxing out every single playmaking stat. Pass accuracy, ball handling, and post moves. You guys can see, with the center, 18 playmaking badges, that's crazy. Now defense, you're maxing out your perimeter defense, or interior defense. Also maxing out perimeter defense. Now for your lateral quickness, put that to a 43, so put it up +2. You're still, I think I maxed that out if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I maxed that out. Block, max that out as well. You're gonna max out both your rebounding, of course. Gotta have that max rebounding so you can bang with the big centers out there. Now you guys can see, here's the build. You got 10 finishing, 1 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 24 defensive and rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 53 badges. This is a really good center build. Gonna be able to rebound and play good defense, be able to finish, and it's gonna get Hall of Fame Dimer and floor general. It's gonna help your teammates out so much. I'm telling you, bro, this is one of the best 7-3 center builds in my opinion. Body shape doesn't matter. Since you're a center, I'd recommend going burly or built. It's your preference. I like built better. Now, like I said, we're gonna go 7-3. Now, if you don't want to do 7-3, I'd do 7-2 because look at the speed difference. At a 7-2, you get like a 50 speed, opposed to 7-3, you're -6. 7-2 is still tall. It's up to you, but I'm making the build 7-3 just so we're as big as possible. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the weight. So weight, you might as well max it out to 290 pounds to get the 95 strength, of course. Wingspan, max it out as well for the better defense and the rebounding. Now takeover, rim or glass cleaner, you can't go wrong with either of these. For this build, I would probably recommend just doing glass cleaner, but rim protector is also a great option. It's really just whatever you want to do. Now you guys can see, you have built a glass cleaning lockdown similar to the Kembe Mutombo, Mitchell Robinson, and Hassan Whiteside. Very good build. Man, if you guys are still watching this video, make sure you guys do hit that like and subscribe. This video took forever to make, so please do subscribe to show you are appreciative of me putting in the effort for you guys. This is for you guys, man. Now let's put this to 99 overall real quick. We're gonna start off with finishing badges. With this build, I would recommend gold contact finisher. I think I did. Yeah, I did gold. Okay, and also I would say gold drop stepper. I feel like that's gonna be a good badge for this build. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know why I went back. I didn't mean to do this. I just wanted to see the finishing stats. But let me put these two badges back on, the gold drop stepper and gold contact finisher. Don't put back down punisher gold. I recommend you do consistent finisher gold and bronze back down punisher. I think those are the best finishing badges for those builds. Make sure you guys slap those on. Now when it comes to shooting badges, you can't shoot, so I just throw on slippery off ball so you move faster off the ball. Now playmaking badges, here's the reason why you made this build. 18 of them. You're going to want to do Hall of Fame Dimer and Hall of Fame Floor General. Those two badges are going to help your teammates out so much in shooting. Trust me, your teammates are going to be happy when they see you have those two badges Hall of Fame. Now some other badges, if you're playing threes, throw on Hall of Fame Break Starter. You're also going to want, I would say, Lob City Passer if you're playing with like a slashing type of point guard. If you're not, then don't throw it on, obviously. I would also recommend Hall of Fame Quick First Step. Actually, no, Silver Quick First Step and Hall of Fame Post Spin Technician. It's a really good badge, especially when you're doing post moves. You can even throw on one of these other post scoring badges like Dream Shake. That's also another good one, but I think Post Spin Technician's better. That's definitely what you want to do for playmaking badges. Now, defensive badges, you get 24 of them. You obviously want Hall of Fame Brick Wall, Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, Hall of Fame Intimidator, Hall of Fame Rim Protector, Hall of Fame Post Move Lockdown, so you can play against 7-3 centers, other 7-3 centers. And this last badge, you can either do like Moving Truck, Interceptor, or Pogo Stick. I chose Pogo Stick. That's a really good badge, trust me. That's pretty much the end of the video, man. That's the top 5 best builds in NBA 2K20. Hopefully, I helped you Christmas noobs out, pick a good build. If you guys watched this whole video to the end, I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys do subscribe, turn on the notifications, hit that like button so more people can see us. This video took a long time to make, a lot of talking on my voice. But at the end of the day, I make these videos for you guys, so hopefully you guys can hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you didn't find a build video that you liked, I have plenty of other build videos on my channel. Make sure you guys do check it out. Also, happy early Merry Christmas. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Till next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.